Good morning, you magical, magical people. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our day 13 of a Magical Me and Life Transformation series. So, welcome, welcome, welcome once again. Today is absolutely magical, and even the last 12 days have been. So, let's sum up as to what we have done in these past wonderful 12 days. We've talked about the four elements of holistic transformation, in that we have just touched upon week one, which is all about mind. Therein, we had seven wonderful tools, in fact, much more than seven, that every day we learned, we intertwined in our life by learning them, absorbing them. We also are doing a lot of intense work on ourselves, which means we are unlearning many things which were not required. We're relearning some things which were required, and we're learning some things new which we were not aware of. So we're discovering and unfolding a lot of beautiful new beginnings, which we are intertwining in our lives and transforming our lives step by step. Absolute no hurry. Let's sum up our week two, which we have done 5 days already, and today we are in the sixth day of our body. The first week of mind, check. Second week of body, pretty much today is sixth day. And tomorrow being a Sunday, we are going to have an absolutely wonderful day. A quick reminder to everyone, please dress up in comfortable clothes. जिसमें आप yoga कर सकते हैं या exercise कर सकते हैं, not something which is tight. So tomorrow wear breathable clothes, if possible light clothes, because morning is beautiful. And we're going to have a wonderful session. That's about tomorrow. I'm going to be inviting one of my teachers who's helped me a lot in my journey, and he's going to be taking us forward. Whatever I've learned from him over 6 months, we'll do a little crash program of you for you all in the morning. Now, let's quickly recap what we did yesterday on our day 5 of this wonderful week. We talked about a magical health score, and I brought the teachings of one of my very favorite teachers, Subha Jain Saraf. She's from the Sattvic movement, who's made a huge impact in my life. She and JJ sir together have changed me pretty much a lot. So one of them is coming to you tomorrow. One came yesterday. We did a health score check. Then we realized what our score was, and we discussed that. We talked about the fact that when our health is magical, these are the attributes that we feel in our body. We feel clean, there's no toxins inside, there will be absolute freshness, there will be no extra weight on our body. Our skins will have a natural shine. We wouldn't even need foundation or makeup or anything that we're using. We will be naturally glowing, full of energy. Not that by the night of it, night and evening, you're like, I'm done, I've had a bad day. But you will sleep absolutely deep sleep you will have, because you will had a great power packed day. What's going to be also reflecting in your being is that you will be very joyous, full of laughter. And daily there'll be excitement. It's not like today I have to go for a holiday or today something new is happening, so I'm excited. Every day we're going to be excited. And the best thing is that we let go of everything very easily. So if somebody has said something to us, rather than it irking us or triggering off some buttons or some kind of pushing buttons and memories and all that, we'd be able to let go. That's it's okay. He or she is talking from his or her perspective. I don't think that's who I am. So I don't let his negative energy or confrontational energy come on to me. So we are always going to be calm in our mind, even if it's chaotic. Even there's chaos, we'll be very, very calm. We'll be able to handle our life very beautifully. And then we would generally be empaths, compassionate people, loving life, loving people around, and not just our loved ones, but by and large, we would have compassion, empathy for everyone. We also talked about that, okay, all this is great, but how do we sustain and how do we graduate from where we are? So when we were in the 4 stages of our health, which we did a score system, and we realized, okay, whichever level we were in, how to take our game of our body one level up. So if we're feeling lazy, or we have skin allergies, or we have a smelly sweat, or we have a bad breath, or if you're constipated, these are signs that they're telling us, boss, there is toxins sitting in your body. Time to detox them. And there are lots of ways of detoxing. We've spoken about them in our body journey, definitely. But yesterday we talked about the very basic stuff. Now you eat your food. Sorry, this is just, okay. Grammatical error. So we eat our food So much of it, because a lot of us are foodies and we don't even realize how much we are filling our bodies with. We're starting our morning breakfast with a cereal meal. Either we have breads, or we have pohas, or we have upmas, or we have dosas, or idlis, or whatever. Then we go on to our lunch, which have a dal roti, or we have a dal chawal, fulkas, chapatis, whatever you call them. Rice could be red, black, white, brown, whatever. But we are having basically a cereal meal. We talked about in evening, we need a chai, we need a nashta, we need a something or maybe something. Dinners, again, some kind of cereal you'll probably have, because many people don't have rice at night. So you'll probably have chapatis or parathas and pulaus and biryanis and sabjis and raitas and so much and so much and so much. We said that we talked about our pran shakti, which is our digestive power within our body, that it is all the time digesting. There's one energy in our body and she's digesting. This meal takes a minimum 6 hours, because it's a grain meal, 6 to 8 hours, technically. This meal takes 6 to 8 hours. So you can do your math. This meal takes a good 3 hours. This meal takes us 6 hours. So if you 6 to 8, I said, but minimum, even if we see 3 meals, that is 18 hours. If you go with the lower maths, 6 into 3, 18. And we talk about this 21 hours. 21 hours in a day, your body is only digesting. What about healing? What about repair? What about it having to rest? Pran Shakti needs to rest for you to rest. And you also know that Pran Shakti is being used when you're doing mental work. And all of us do mental work. It's not like I'm bed jate. Even if you're watching television, mentally you're stimulating. The same Pran Shakti has to balance all our energies. So there's such an overload on her, and she gets tired, and she doesn't clean our body, which we're supposed to clean every other day. She doesn't heal us. The toxins don't come. What happens? There are a lot of chances for us to become sick. So we talked about the very important power of intertwining good food habits. We also spoke about the power of ashgar juice by Sadhguru, and I sent a video by Subha Jain, my teacher, and how we can juice it and the advantages. She and her husband Harsh had come up with beautiful videos. So we spoke about finishing our dinner at 7 o'clock with hopefully a non-cereal meal, could be salads. They say fruits are not very good for the evening meal. Why? Because they're high on sugar, and sugar again takes time to digest. Even though it's not a cereal, it's heavy. So we said a sugar meal, the beautiful fruit meal, either we have cut fruits, or if we don't like cut fruits, we can make a nice smoothie bowl out of it. The smoothie bowl can have your chia seeds, can have your soaked, nuts, can have your um, any kind of seeds that you want, sunflower, whatever. Mixture of 2, 3 fruits. We shared recipes also about this from Subha, how she had taught all of us this beautiful science. And Neha, thank you for sharing such a beautiful data bank with all of us. Then at 1:30, we talked about the power of having any kind of veggies and rotis. And we talked about sattvic veggies, where we just sauteed them. And they're sattvic because they're 3 hours made and you're having them without reheating them. We've spoken about sattvic, tamasic, rajasic, definitely in the before sessions also. And they become wholesome. So now this is the miracle juice, which we're having in the morning, and it's taking 2 hours to detox our body. So this is helping Pran Shakti in her detoxification work. So you've actually started your morning at 9, you finish your day by 7. If you're doing that, 14 hours break plus 2 hours of cleaning by the ashgar juice. So you've given your body adequate rest. This is also going to take just about 2 to 3 hours to digest. So by the time you have a grain meal, this has been digested. Now this takes about 6 hours to be digested. So you're going to have your lunch and dinner at about 6:37, and a nourishing salad, which can be made with such beautiful stuff, and you wouldn't even feel that you've not had a meal. It's going to be so nurturing. You can have a Thai papaya salad or any of the Indian salads, and they are amazing. We talked about the fact that this helps our skin to clear up. If you have excessive fat, it starts to go away, and diseases begin to reverse, and wrinkles begin to disappear, and our organs definitely get a much needed break. And when we wake up in the morning, oh, we are like all light and energy. We also talked about eating a dinner before 7. This is something I learned from Subha again, that if we start doing this, 6 cleaning hours per day extra we are getting, 42 hours per week, 168 hours per month, and 2000 cleaning hours per year. So the math is in front of you, which also shows that you are going to sustainably lose few kilos rather than gaining them. So which means you'll be healthy. So, and we talked about immediately engaging ki zarurat nahi hai. Let's go step by step. Start this practice 2 days a week. When you're liking it, make it 3 days a week. When you're liking it, make it 4 days a week. Go up to 5, 6, 7 days. You want to do something else? Go ahead. But if you embrace the Sattvic life, we are actually making our body beautiful. Now comes our day 6th and the 6th element of holistic transformation for our body, for becoming aware, listening to it, and going deep within. So what could this element be? Can anyone tell me in the chat box? So we've done so many elements, 5 elements, plus we do every day. Today, what could it be? What is it that our body needs? What is it that we are made up of? So yes, today we're going to be talking about our vibrations, our energy, our components in our body. What are we feeding our body? Absolutely, all of you have guessed. Every part is a part of what we're talking about. So our body is beautiful. Our body is like a vessel. So this, you can see, is like a human vessel. Your shoulders are broader. And this is a typically way the men are built. Women can be built like this or this, and that's all right. But remember, a body is tall and strong. It is made up of trillions of cells. Now, if we start to break down a trillion of cells, which has been observed in scientific labs, all we see is subtle energy. So we can also say that we human beings are dense beings, because dense matter and energy that come together is seen as by naked eyes, right? But in scientific language, how can we say it? We can say that quantum physics states that mass and energy inside are interchangeable. And consequently, mass is merely a manifestation of energy. Energy को manifest किया है तो mass बना है, which is the human body. This means that everything around us, including us human beings, is simple energy stored in particle form. And we've talked about the universe is just mere energy, right? Now, when we're talking about the body, let's understand that body is part of our holistic part of journey. We've talked about our body, we've talked about our mind, our heart, and our soul. So these 4 parameters is also how our human energy is divided. First part is physical, which we are talking about in this week of body. It's the quantity of our energy. Very easily one can say, is she energetic? Is he energetic? Are they dull? Are they bright? Are they whatever? You can quantify it. Second part is emotional, that we talked about in week 1. What is the quality of your energy? Is it subtle? Is it gross? Is it good? Is it bad? What are you radiating? And this emotional energy, this quality, will be talked a lot in detail in week 3 about the heart. Heart has its own math. Third comes the mental part, which is the mind games, which is spoken about in week 1 in detail. Emotional we touched, but mental we talked about. How much can you focus? That is the reason in week 1, we spoke about all the morning rituals, the night rituals, focus, goals. We set our goals for our magical journey. We want to manifest them. This series is called The Power of Dreams, right? For a reason. We all have big dreams. How do you add power to it? So day by day, step by step, we're adding power by holistically training our body, mind, and soul with our heart. The 4th most important part of energy is a spiritual energy, the highest form ever. It's a force that gets us going. Now, that force which is coming from cosmos, going on us. We talked about the nadis, so we know how the energy enters us. If any of these dimensions is under stress or is overstressed or our performance will suffer. For example, if we don't get enough sleep and we haven't done meditation or we're eating poorly, our energy store is depleted. If our energy is constantly precipitated by a perception of threat, fear, survival, we'll quickly burn out. We'll go in the flight or fight mode. And if you're constantly distracted and we feel that our work lacks the purpose, there's no substance, well, we know how that turns out, right? Half a head or half a heart never produces best work. It'll be half the work because your mind, your soul, your purpose is not there. So if you look at these diagrams, when you're filling your beautiful vessel, as namely your body, with all things wonderful, with high vibration, you're only going upward. So the first thing is, if you get any joy, anything which gives you joy, you're just brighten up, lighten up. Any knowledge, you're like, wow, yeah, this makes sense. Any empowerment, oh, I'm empowered, I can do this. You start feeling free. You start feeling liberated. And if you are in love or you love things around you, and if there's appreciation you are giving and you're getting, I'm right there. Seventh sky thing. When you have passion, wow, you feel like so good. I'm passionate about this. So any sport, any dancing, any painting, anything that makes us work, tick, it takes you next level. Enthusiasm. Oh, wow, I'm enthusiastic about it. Any positive expectation or belief that this works for me. And so it is. We are optimistic, very high frequency. We are hopeful, very high frequency. We're contented, very high frequency. On the contrary, when you start feeling bored or pessimist or frustrated or irritated or impatient or overwhelmed or disappointed or in doubt or in worry, discouraged, people are getting angry at us or we are getting angry at people. And revenge, मैं तो लेके रहूंगा, मैं तो ना उसको मार चुकाऊंगा. Or if you hate somebody or there's something raging inside you, or you're jealous, oh, how does she have better, he have better, and I don't have it. उसने क्या किया जो उसको इतना मिल गया, मुझे क्यों नहीं मिलता, मैं तो इतना करता हूँ. Or if you're insecure, ये मेरे पास ये नहीं है, you're guilty. अरे मैंने ये करा, मुझे नहीं करना चाहिए था, it just wasn't worth it. Then you live in fear, grief, depression comes in. You feel powerless, sucked out energy, and you start to victimize yourself. So your energy goes downward. Now, energy has been studied scientifically. Properly, it's been studied. What bandwidth are we radiating? So there's an emotional frequency chart. Just look at yourselves. Where is the scale dipping? Apathy, guilt, shame is red alert. Grief, fear, desire is low. Desire matlab एक होता है dream, which is positive. एक होता है desire. I'm craving. मुझे नहीं मिला तो ऐसा हो जाएगा. मुझे घर नहीं मिला ना तो मैं तो jump कर जाऊंगा. मैं तो divorce कर जाऊंगा. There are dark desires, right? We're talking about those. So don't misconstrue desire with like a good wish or a good dream. Anger, you're angry, right? Look at yourself. We've just talked about them. What are the emotional states you're having? Where are you going? Are you having creative energy? You're creating something in life? Or you're destructing yourself? मेरी life में तो कोई, लोगों से पूछो क्या कर रहे हो? वही मुल्ला की दौड़ मस्जिद तक, वही ढाक के 3 पात, वही सुबह से शुरू, वही रात खत्म. कुछ creation ही नहीं है. Every day can be lived with joyous beginning, something new. So the most fundamental source of energy is physical source, which is the body we're talking about. And the most significant, the most important one is fundamental source, which is physical. We have a human body. The most significant is spiritual. And we will talk about spiritual stuff a lot in week 4. But then you would have elevated your frequency also. You'll be ready to absorb what's coming your way and start believing in it. Had I done the ulta way, you won't have worked. So पहले हमने अपने mental पे work किया, mind games किए, फिर हमने अपने body पे work किया, then हम अपने heart को समझ पाएंगे, and finally spirituality को समझ पाएंगे. That's how we curriculated this. That's how the curriculum is made for this magical me. Now, Lohr proposes that our best energy is pleasant and it's positive energy in our body. It means that it flows from the perception of opportunity, adventure, challenge. It kind of gets you. Now, what does this mean for each energy dimension? We talked about 4 energy dimensions. क्या मतलब है इनका? Greatest quantity of energy physical में मिलती है. It means हमारी diet क्या है? हमारी physical diet, mental diet, exercise क्या है? Sleep habits क्या है? They are of paramount importance. Now, the highest quality of energy is emotional. It's emotional from your heart. It means experiencing positive emotions of approach, enjoyment, challenge, opportunities, not the negative emotions of, you can avoid them. whether perceptions of threat, danger, fear, or survival. Again, as I say, fight or flight, instinct, not that. For clearest focus of energy, which is the mental, it must bring along with it the appropriate focus and a realistic optimism that whatever work you have at hand. Now, for the maximum force of energy, spirituality. It means connection to deeply held values and purpose beyond our self-interest. सेवा भाव में अपने beyond I, me and am से कैसे निकल सकता हूँ? लोहिर ने इसके ऊपर इतना काम किया था कि अगर हम अंडर स्ट्रेस्ड या ओवर स्ट्रेस्ड हैं, अंडर स्ट्रेस्ड कैसे होते हैं? फिजिकली होते हैं एंड स्पिरिचुअली होते हैं, हमारी कनेक्शन ही नहीं है. ओवर स्ट्रेस कैसे होते हैं? इमोशनली, मेंटली होते हैं. उन्होंने बोला था, if we need to train harder physically, that means eat right, eat sattvic food, exercise right, sleep better. So you're like 100 on 100 for your physical part. Spiritually, align your work with your deepest values. क्या करने में मजा आता है? मुझे, we are born with those skills. So we have to, and we will anyways be talking about this in detail in week 3 also. So make a point, everyone, to renew our rest of our life, to renew our being, to make our performance like a peak performance. Emotionally and mentally, you're there. You love what you're doing. So very, very important for us to be tuned in. Now, how do we feed this beautiful body of ours? How do we fill this powerful and wonderful vessel that we're enjoying, namely our body? ये body नहीं है, तुम कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते. अगर हम एक competitive sports player होंगे, so we would be super conscious of what we're eating. Now there are nutritionists guiding you. You eat this 1.5 hours before your match, this carbs, this proteins, and do this, do that, do so much exercises. Yeah, you're in that zone. So you're like in a very high performance stage. When you go in a corporate world, all this is rarely understood. And then they have places, you eat whatever on impulse, kabhi khaya, kabhi nahi khaya, kabhi kaam ki flow mein busy hai, chai pe chai pee rahe. So why don't we think the same way about eating for our best work? If we start eating with gratitude, we talked about that, Annadata Sukhi Bhava, we are energizing our food, and that food which will come in our body will have good vibrations. So what you're filling your body is with absolute pure energy. Now, understand one thing. What are your top work-related performance barriers? क्या barriers हैं आपकी कि मैं ये नहीं कर सकता? And उसकी energy corresponding performance कैसी है? क्या consequences आते हैं? Are they physical? Are they emotional? Are they mental? Or are they spiritual? So, whatever they are, what positive rituals based on your deepest values will support the desired change? मुझे पता होना चाहिए ना कि मैं ये करूंगा तो मेरा ये life में change आएगा. Loy recommend करते हैं purpose, truth, and action for improving our work performance. So today, let's start firstly with our personal career vision, purpose. अब कई लोग बोलेंगे मुझे अपना purpose नहीं मालूम. That's okay. आपको ये तो पता है ना कि आपको लाइफ में आप क्या एंजॉय करते हो. लाइक मैंने इतने साल काम किया, 16 इयर्स की एज से काम करी, टाइम 44. मुझे पैंडेमिक में रियलाइज हुआ ना कि माय पर्पस इज एम्पावरमेंट, माय पर्पस इज एनलाइटमेंट, माय पर्पस इज टू बी इन द लाइट. Then this is where I really enjoy. Anything with a lot of excitement is something that I really enjoy. Mundane work, typically business or whatever. Like my first business, I really enjoyed. My second business, it was like out of a obligation that I'm in a liquor industry because I've lost my brother. He has a purpose and I want to make his purpose come true. When I achieved what I had to, I said, okay, it's not working for me. The factory is very much there. I'm very much involved, but it's something that I'm doing mechanically because I have to do out of duty. But this is my purpose. I love my magical mornings. I love my meditation. I love the fact that all of you are growing in life along with me. So we're all handling each other. We made a Sangha energy, right? So if you don't know your purpose, just say whatever my purpose is, may that come to me. Today we're going to manifest. So I'm giving you a basic work. Second is, हमें list out करनी है हमारी performance barriers and उसके energy consequences कि मैं ये नहीं कर पाती या मैं ये नहीं कर पाता, मुझसे ये होता ही नहीं यार. मैं इतना फूडी हूँ, मैं खाना जब आता है मैं क्रेव करता हूँ, मैं रोक ही नहीं पाता यार. या मैं कितनी बार बहुत एक्सरसाइज करूंगा, मैं जिम के जो पहन लेता हूँ, शूज भी, कपड़े भी, बट मैं जा नहीं पाता यार. सो इट्स ओके, वील वर्क ऑन दैट आल्सो. जब हम मैनिफेस्ट करते हैं, उस एनर्जी में जाते हैं, सब चीजें अपने आप अलाइन हो जाती हैं फाइनली. So these are journaling stuff. Please do that. I mean, and this will also be part of it today's assignment. So आपको एक रिमाइंडर मिल जाएगा. देखिए, जो लोग काम करते हैं, अपने ऊपर जर्नलिंग करते हैं, रिफ्लेक्शंस करते हैं, वो ज्यादा राइज करेंगे, बिकॉज वी आर व्हाट वी गेन, राइट? मेरा काम है इंफॉर्मेशन देना, आपका काम है इंफॉर्मेशन लेना, उसको इंटरट्वाइन करना. बट अगर आप सुन लेते हो कि भाई मैं तो बस आ गया, तो सत्संग है, हम साथ में बैठे हुए हैं, हम संग में काम कर रहे हैं, फिर उसका रिजल्ट नहीं आने वाला. तो आज का फोर्थ काम क्या है? अपनी पॉजिटिव एनर्जी रिचुअल्स को आप लिख लीजिए कि व्हाट इज इट दैट यू लव टू डू, and that we'll use that to improve your performance and track your progress and action. So आपको अपना गोल बनाना पड़ेगा, right? And ये रिक्वेस्ट रहेगी आप सबसे, everyone please share that today, most definitely on WhatsApp, and I would request you to send me that copy on as a PDF file or as a JPEG file as an attachment on my email. I repeat my email, prachi@bond121.com. I need to see how you're working. Because if it's a life transformation, I can't do superfluous stuff. That's why we're a small group. I can handhold each one of us. We can work that together. Common performance barriers कहाँ आएंगे? जब negative energy zone में जाएंगे. Low energy, impatience, defensiveness, negative attitude रहेगा life में. Critical रहेंगे लोगों के लिए, तुम ऐसा नहीं करते, तुम ऐसा नहीं करते. Stressed, low stress tolerance. We can't tolerate only what people are saying. Oh, I am the boss. We're moody, we're irritable, we're a poor team player. I, me and I, मैं सब कुछ कर लूंगा, तुम लोग तुम्हारे बस का नहीं, I can't delegate. I'm not flexible, I'm rigid. I can't focus because I'm unfocused. I'm very anxious. और poor time management है, lack of trust है दूसरों में, integrity नहीं है अपने आप में, indecisive decisions नहीं ले पाते, procrastination. Very poor communication skills, can't communicate. लोग मुझे समझते ही नहीं. अरे बॉस, work on yourself ना, we are people in progress. Listening skills नहीं है, सामने वाला बोल रहा है पर मेरा दिमाग जा रहा है, मेंटल मैथ चल रही है मेरी अपनी. पैशन ही नहीं है लाइफ में, कॉन्फिडेंस ही नहीं है अपने ऊपर, एम्पथी नहीं लोगों के लिए, डिपेंडेंट है इस पे उस पे, हस्बैंड ने किया, वाइफ ने किया, बच्चों ने किया, पेरेंट्स ने किया, समाज ने किया, डिपेंडेंट. And very poor work-life balance. Can't give your family enough time, can't give your work enough time, because आप तो your energy is all over. And you'll find that you have negative pessimistic thinking. लोग बोलते हैं dream big, dream big. अरे बोलना आसान है, होता थोड़ी ना, ये तो किताबें बातें. So because we are pessimists. Now, deepest value checks क्या होंगे अगर आपके अच्छी values है? You'll be authentic, pure. Yes, this is how it is. I own my truth. जो मेरा truth है मुझे पता है, and that's amazing, and I'm proud of it. I'm balanced. I'm committed. Whatever I take up, I will do it. Like the way Salman Khan says कि जब मैं कुछ ठान लेता हूँ तो किसी अपनी भी नहीं सुनता. We are committed, boss. अगर मैंने commitment ले ली ना, तो करके छोड़ूंगा. Half picked pie नहीं दूंगा. Full on जाऊंगा. Absolutely a beautiful, yummy, delicious smelling pie is what I'm going to serve you on a platter. I'm compassionate for people and including myself. I have concerns for others also and myself also. I'm a person in progress. I keep learning. I'm a lifelong learner. Always wanting to upgrade myself because I know upgradation is very important. ये थोड़ा software upgrade होता है. मेरा inner software भी तो मैं upgrade करूँगी. I'm courageous. कोई कुछ नया शुरू करना करते हैं, देखा जाएगा. Let's start. ये नहीं कि देखा जाएगा, बिगड़ गया तो दोबारा शुरू कर लेंगे, वो भी ठीक है एटीट्यूड. आई एम क्रिएटिव, मैं कुछ भी क्रिएट कर सकती हूँ, कुछ भी. बच्चों को तो, इंसानों को तो क्रिएट किया ही है. एवरी मैन एंड वुमन क्रिएट चिल्ड्रन, राइट? सो यू आर क्रिएटर्स बाय द कोर. ब्रह्मा, विष्णु, महेश एंड ऑल ऑफ अस. We are the Brahma, we are the creators, we are the Vishnu who preserve that what we've created, and we are the Shivas who destroy all the negative vibrations or any kind of negative energy in our body. So we are the mixture of the trio, the universal trio, the universal energy. Hinduism में इनको नाम दिए गए, but these are actually vast fields. So to those who are atheists, please just believe in these as qualities. You are empaths, you love people, you relate with them. When somebody's saying something, you can like be in their shoes and feel what they're saying. It's not like I can't resonate with you. You try to understand. And you're excellent. Your skills are really amazing. Like, I've become better and I'm better and bettering and bettering. And you're fair. Today I'm biased towards Chandini, so I'll be like, she's right. And Mridul ji, mujhe suppose लगता है कि okay, मैं उनके लिए ओके रहूंगी. कोई मुझे लगता है बहुत मुझे बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं है, यार ये इंसान मुझे बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं है, तो ये तो जो बोल रहा है रॉन्ग ही है. आई विल नॉट बी लाइक दैट. I'll be unjudgmental, totally unbiased. I'll be fair in my approach. Faith, I have trust, I have belief. And I will be seen as a family person because I will have a strong bond within my family. You know, दिखाना कुछ क्या, I'm a family person, मेरी family में लोग बोले प्राची बेकार है, तो इसका मतलब मैं दिखावा कर रही हूँ, मुखौटा पहन रखी हूँ. So today we've talked about all of these attributes. अब मैं नहीं चाहती आप लोग कोई कुछ भी करें, nothing at all. All I want everyone to do is, if you have lights around you, maybe make them a little dim. Get comfortable. We will have a minimum half an hour of manifestation. Today's session may go long, but it's something that you're creating yourselves. And it's very important हम manifestation हर week करेंगे because power of dreams है. Last week हमने mentally के लिए करी थी. आज हम फिजिकल बॉडी में रहते हुए कैसे मैनिफेस्ट कर सकते हैं उसके ऊपर वर्क करेंगे. तो अगर एक्सट्रीम लाइट्स हैं इट्स ओके, बट आपकी आंखें बंद होंगी तो अगर आपको आपका कोई कुछ सराउंडिंग में परेशान नहीं करा, सो आई एम कूल, राइट? सो नाउ इट्स टाइम टू मैनिफेस्ट and I'm going to stop sharing the screen because I'm going to take you on a virtual world of just listening. So I'm going to see everybody on camera. If your cameras are on, great, because I can see the energy. I'll be able to sense the energy. That is what I'm today going to help all of us with it, right? And you can just be relaxed. Back straight hai, nahi straight hai, koi fark nahi pata, letna nahi hai because neend aa jayegi. Music will be loud enough because music is therapeutic. We need the music in our body, but I also will be loud enough. That's my promise to everyone. 1% किसी को लग रहा है कि प्राची your voice is not audible, you want to just come from your trance and just send me a pop-up message in the chat box, do it. But I will make my full effort that all of us are being able to hear very well. That's my promise to everyone. So I want everyone to get really comfortable. The music is begun, but Abhi, I'm not telling you to close your eyes. Tell me if the music is fine and you're able to hear me. It's loud, but not so loud to dilute my voice. So if I get a few thumbs up, at least I know I'm on the right track and kisi ki meditation, manifestation bigedegi nahi. So one or two messages also. I'm good if you guys are good. Sonia, thank you so much for being the first to say thumbs up. So all right. And today's session, I'm going to try to put it on YouTube so that आप इसको बाद में सुन सके और अपनी family और अपने loved ones को भी help कर सके. Very important to spread the light. खुद ही manifestation नहीं करनी, लोगों को भी करानी है, ठीक है? So more power to everyone. I love the one couple that I can see in front of me, Jigisha and Prakash. Thank you for being together. I love the cohesive energy when couples work. So thank you for being dear friends and being. So thank you, everyone. Let's start a beautiful journey. Close your eyes. Get comfortable in whichever position you feel you're comfortable. Sitting up is important. Straight is beautiful. Otherwise, however you're comfortable. If you can sit cross-legged, great. Otherwise, your feet can be touching Mother Earth with no shoes and slippers. Mother Earth means the floor. Your hands can be comfortably rested, if possible, in an open mudra facing heavens up. Otherwise, however you're comfortable. You can clasp them, you can keep them on your knees, that's fine. Eyes definitely closed. Today, I want you to think of one intention. Potential which you wish to manifest in your life. Everything is a miracle until it becomes technology. So let's demystify the technology of manifestation. All potentials that exist in this quantum field exist in the present moment and exist electromagnetically around us. So your job is to create and change this energy to manifest, to attract what exists in this wonderful quantum field. So there is potential for you to be healthy, wealthy, to have a mystical moment, and it's all present in this quantum field. So let's know that thoughts are language of the brain and feelings are the language of our heart, of our body. Thoughts carry an electrical charge and feelings carry a magnetic charge. Thoughts send the signal out and feelings draw the event back in. So when you change how you think, how you feel, you broadcast a whole new electromagnetic signature in this quantum field. So your job is to combine your thoughts with elevated emotion. So your energy matches that energy. In the quantum field, and you're drawing that energy. So if you want to manifest abundance, so the emotional reward is freedom. Freedom to be who you want, to do whatever you want, whenever you want, wherever, however, be who you just desire to be. However, the emotion for abundance is freedom. So let's teach our body how to feel free, even before it's manifested. So now you're a host to your future, not a hostage to your past. It takes a long time for a matter to change matter. Now you have more energy, less matter, and you're manifesting from the quantum field where all exists. Now you're vibrationally tuned into that field. Please know that your vibrations always precede manifestation. So our first job is to manifest emotionally, using all our emotions manifest. And if you can hold those feelings for long, you manifest them into reality. It's a law. You don't make things happen. You hold the vibration, then allow things to happen. So if your feelings are what you pray, if you can see it in your mind and feel it in your heart, you should hold it in your hands. That's how thoughts become things. Let's follow the 5 simple steps of creation. The first step is brain coherence, which helps you to make your mind empty. Lose your identity, drop all possible resistance, and raise your vibrations. Second step is heart coherence. Here you open your heart, connect your inner being, and transcend your feelings. As you accept, belief, and surrender, only whatever is equal to your state, and accept your momentum and offer the right vibrations. So now the beneficial feelings will be evoked. Once you've done these 2 steps, you're ready to be ready, to be ready to move on the third step. The third step is a creative visualization. Visualization is a super powerful tool to impregnate our goals in our subconscious mind and cognitively prime our brain. It's like rewiring your software code. As Einstein said, imagination is more important than the knowledge. So now imagine as vividly as you can, as if it's happening in the present moment. You can imagine what you want and not how you want. Let's marry your intention with the corresponding emotion. If you can feel it, and if you could be as specific as you can. However, if you can't, it's better to be generic and general. After crossing these three steps, we will finally move on to the fourth step, surrender. Here you will surrender your creation to the greater mind. Whatever you had, visualize and how to bring it into your life by placing immense trust, immense faith, immense belief in your higher self, in the cosmos, in the universe to bring it to reality. So be ready to be surprised. Magic is always a surprise and wonderment. Logic doesn't produce magic, so be magical. Surrender, trust. Hereafter, we will come to the fifth step, which is final, where we express our sincere, heartfelt gratitude for all that we have created today. For gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Gratitude is the greatest multiplier of all things wonderful. Now, my dearest co-seekers, my dear friends, I welcome you to participate in this powerful process of creation. And now, gently shift your awareness to your nostrils. Take one deep breath in through your nostril. And as you breathe out, relax. One more slow, steady breath in. And as you breathe out, relax a bit more. And the third time for this morning, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let all the tension fade away. Shift your awareness from world outside you to the world inside you. At this moment of time, nothing else exists but your breath. Just be with your breath, normal, natural, simple, easy, relaxed. Just breathe. Be in harmony with your breathing. Observe it, enjoy it. At this moment of time, come quickly and drop your identity, your personality, your ego, your logical, analytical mind, which is extension of your mind. Just drop it all. Imagine yourself becoming a newborn baby and become pure consciousness. Withdraw your attention from all places, all things, all people, anytime, any event, and just be with your in-breath and out-breath. Enjoy the rhythmatic breathing, the natural breathing. As you observe each and every breath coming in and out of your nostrils, sense the temperature in your nostril. Is it warm? Is it cool? Sense it. And if you can't, relax. Are you breathing deeply or shallow? Observe. Is your breath going into your tummy, your stomach, or is it just from your chest? Just observe. No need to change it. Each and every breath is keenly observed by you. Let not a single breath slip by without your awareness. And now it's time to become nobody, nothing, nowhere, no one, no time. We are pure consciousness, aware. You're aware in this endless, vast energy field, quantum field. Surrender any aspects of your limited self to join the greater self and lose yourself in nothing to become everything. For in order to create from nothing, you must become nothing. Drop your egos, drop everything. Become nothing, become consciousness, pure consciousness. Feel it. Now gently shift awareness to the area of your heart and allow your brain to move in your center of your world, your heart. Feel it beating. By now you're breathing more deeply, more soundly, more completely. As you breathe from this creative center, focus on your feelings. With every breath, you add more life to your heart. With every attention, you are making your heart so much more powerful, lively. Remember, where attention goes, energy flows. With every breath, activate the creative center furthermore. With every breath, open your heart furthermore. With every breath, you awaken your heart furthermore. As you feel the expansion in this area, feel the unlimited. In order to create the unlimited, you must feel the unlimited. In order to create the divine, you must feel the divine. Breathe. Feel the divinity. In order to create the magnificence, you must feel the magnificence. Tune in to your positive field, your positive energy of your inner being. Feel your connection with the source energy. Please know that you are the source, which is the ultimate resource. Breathe, feel, move. Move into a new state of being. As you rest your attention within the center, breathe, feel, and feel immense joy, immense gratitude, immense love. Be thankful for what you have. And when you are thankful for what you have, the universe will give you more of what you can be thankful for. Feel the satisfaction, the contentment, the fulfillment. Feel it as you drop all resistance and move into the state of acceptance and allowance and radiate this energy beyond your beyond and into this quantum field. Remember this feeling in your heart. Remember by heart. Embrace it, feel it. It's a dream that you're about to create. You are an alchemist. Whatever you touch becomes gold. You are a person with a heart of gold. As you feel these elevated emotions, you shift from matter to energy, from particle to wave. Tune into the energy for the future. Feel in your heart. It's time to fall in love with your dream. Fall in love, feel your dream as if you're living your dream with your heart. And now, whatever the intention was that already existed in the quantum field that you wanted to tune in, it's time to change your energy and move into a new state of being. Imagine it in your mind. See a clear image as if it's happening now. How would you feel if it's already happened? As you think and feel, you broadcast a new signature into the quantum field. For a clear intention with an elevated emotion has an effect on matter. As your thoughts send the signal out, your feelings join the event back. Come on, change your energy and change your life. You are the creator. Open your heart and allow your body to respond to your new mind. Allow your new mind, your new body to respond to your new feelings. Let the thought become the experience and experience create the emotion. See it, my dear friends, feel it. or whatever you have broadcasted into the field is your experiment with the destiny. And the longer you rest in the state of being, the more you dream that the reality into you. Can you teach your body emotionally to what it would feel like to be in the future? Now, as if you're already in the future. Come on, feel it with all your senses and allow your body to respond to a new mind, a new being, a new state of being. Live that life now. What choices would you make? What behavior would you demonstrate? What experience awaits you? How would you feel? Come on, live that future now. Remember, where attention goes, energy flows. Invest your energy into the future. Invest your energy into the possibilities. With your attention, you collapse the waves of possibilities and convert that into matter. With your observation, you give more life to that potential. Come on, embrace it, feel it, embody it, notice it, experience it, enjoy it. That's your dream alive in your mind and in your heart. Living in this body and not feeling it. Remember, what you feel about you, you bring about you. When things change inside you, the things change around you. Tune into that energy of the future. It's in you and it's all around you. And now, surrender your intention to a greater mind, to a greater self, to the higher self, to the cosmos. Surrender your creation to the infinite intelligence and allow it to organize in a way that is good for you and for your highest good. For whatever you experience in this realm beyond space and time must manifest in this space and time. That's the universal law. So surrender, trust, believe. And now, dear divine one, dear loved one, dear creator of destiny, you, my sentient being, center yourself by placing both your hands over your beautiful heart, over your beautiful soul. Acknowledge the sacred place within you where all is created from. Acknowledge the power within you as you rest your awareness along your higher self. Feel it, breathe through it, allow your body to relax through it. And now it's time to give thanks to new life. Open your heart wider and wider. Let's give immense gratitude for all that you've created. The longer you linger in this gratitude, the more you draw new life to you. Your emotional signature of gratitude means that it's happened already. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Gratitude is a multiplier. Breathe it, feel it, and focus your energy and receive that energy as it moves along in your being. Be thankful for the new life that you've created. for the new life as the power within you continues to unfold within you, to consume you, to move all around you, and show evidence in your life that it's real, it's happening now, and that life is filled with unexpected wonderment, unexpected joy, the joy of existence, living what you wanted to live, dreaming what you dreamt, and now it's come to fruition. Breathe, feel, find. And remember this feeling, this high energized feeling in your heart, the feeling of your heart, which is living in your heart now. Memorize this feeling, anchor the feeling, treasure the feeling, remember by heart. This is the energy of your dreams, your body. How would you walk as if it's happened? How would you behave when it's happened? Be inspired, be lifted, feel invincible. Breathe, feel, radiate your love into your life. Breathe, feel, and receive the love from all of life. Whenever you're ready, take your time. You may want to gently rub your hands and place it over your closed eyes, the eyes that created magic and saw the magic of your future. Put them in your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly open your eyes with a big smile, smiling to this material world of sense. Take your time and slowly come back from this heightened energy, which you can feel it in your heart, in your mind, in your body. Enjoy this feeling of wonderment. And the highest in me thanks the highest in you for sharing these magical moments with me in this magical, beautiful morning session. Immense love from my heart to yours. May all of you be blessed. Blessed beyond time and space. Blessed with this quantum field of energy. Love, light, blessings, and lots of abundance wished for all you Sanghamitras in the sacred morning. And as you open your eyes, gently see all your sentient beings, your Sangha, on the stream, and wish each one of them that may the power of their dreams come true. May whatever they have created manifest into reality sooner than they expect. Remember, your hands are radiating energy. Every cell of your body is radiating energy. Your eyes are radiating energy. Your nose is radiating energy. And energy is what you give, positive vibrational energy to all your Sangha. So open your eyes and wish and bless. Blessings for you, Mridul, Poonam, Kavita, Prashant, Kalpana, Shweta, Sonia, Madhuri, Jyoti, Chandaji, Sanya, Jigisha and Prakash, Kanika Khandelwal, Ankur Rawat, Radhika, Bhavna, Usha Jhavarji, Skachi Kandhari, Rinku Sood, Vibhuti Gupta, Neha Agarwal, Chandni Goyal, Alifia, Asmeet Singh, Meenakshi Arya, Anuradha Sarkar, and all beings who are witnessing this love, this light, these blessings, this abundance filling filled wishes for you now as you create your reality. Be blessed, my loved ones. Be blessed. Thank you once again for sharing these magical moments with me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, welcome back to our materialistic world. And it was beautiful to see all of you so into your manifestation. Full of emotions. Wonderful. Beautiful. I know the energy is high because I can sense in my heart. My heart is full. My battery is full. So, thank you for sharing. And I just feel that we were supposed to be a composite small group in this life transformation series 4. And when I see around, I see love. So, Chandani is light, absolute bright light. Prakash is light. Jyoti is the flame, the light. If you have so many people who have such magical names, each one meaning so beautiful. So just feel the light in you. We can all create what we want. It's not a big deal. Dreams are there to come true. Problem is we are fearful. So be fearless. Start dreaming. Dream big. And don't give yourself a timeline. Let the universe be the timeline. Shraddha and Saburi says Masai. Faith and trust. Belief is what we should. Believe in goodness. Start seeing goodness in people around you. And now we have this wonderful magical book that I love and love and love. And let's see today what's our chapter. All right. Not bad. Chapter number 13, day number 15. Make all your wishes come true. So here we are. Let's read about this beautiful science we've just manifested. Let's understand this. So Norman Vincent Peale says, he was born in 1898 and he crossed over in 1993. A fantastic writer. He says, imagination is a true magical carpet. So more power to our imagination. If you have been following the magical practices day by day, you have now built an amazing foundation by practicing gratitude for everything you've received and continue to receive in your life. But today is an exciting day because you're going to begin to use gratitude's magical power for your dreams and desires. Hundreds of native cultures through the centuries have traditionally given thanks for what they want before they receive it, creating elaborate ceremonies to put as much energy as they could into giving thanks. The Egyptians have celebrated the flooding of the Nile River since ancient times to endure and ensure the continued flow of water in the river. American Indians and Australian Aborigines perform rain dances. Various African tribes perform ceremonies for their food before they hunt for it. And the very nature of prayer in every culture and religion is giving thanks before having received what is desired. The law of attraction says that like attracts like, which means you must form in your mind a likeness or an image of what you want. Then to attract your desire to you, you have to feel as though it's yours. So that how you feel is also like how you would feel when you had what you wanted. The easiest way to do that is to be grateful for what you have and what you want before you've received it. If it never occurred to you before to use gratitude to receive what you want, you have now discovered another of its magical powers. The very words in the Holy Scriptures promise exactly that. Whoever has gratitude now will be given more in the future. And he or she will have an abundance. Gratitude is something you must have before you can receive, not something that you simply do after something good has happened to you. Most people are grateful after they receive something good. But to make all your wishes come true and change your entire life, by filling it with riches in every area, you must be grateful before and after. Through the act of being sincerely grateful for receiving your desire beforehand, you immediately form an image in your mind that you have it. You feel as though you have it and you're fulfilling your part. You feel it in your heart. If you continue to hold that image and that feeling, you will magically receive your desire. You will know how you'll receive it. It is not your job to figure it out. You don't have to try to figure out how gravity is going to keep you on the ground when you walk, do you? You get it from your bed, you walk, you know you're going to walk, you're not going to fall down. That's the universal law. So please trust and know that when you go for a walk, the law of gravity will keep you firmly on the ground. Let's trust and know that when we are grateful for what we want, when we can feel it, when we can energize it, what you want will magically move towards you. You will move towards it. Everything in the universe will bring synchronicities, coincidences, and you will magically attract the life that you've desired because that's the law of the universe. So what do you want most right now? At the beginning of this book, I asked you to get really clear about what you want in every area of your life. If you didn't do that earlier, now is the time to do it. Go to the list you created now and choose your top 10 desires for this magical practice. You can select 10 desires from every different areas of your life: money, health, home, relationships. Or you might want to choose 10 desires in one area you really want to change. Maybe it's work, maybe success. Be very specific, be very clear about what you most want so that you can see the magical changes happen from this practice. Imagine you're putting in a magic order with which the universe for your top 10 desires, because in truth, by using the law of attraction, that's exactly what you're doing. Sit down at a computer or with a pen and journal and create a separate list of your top 10 desires in the following way, as though you've received them. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this. And fill in the blank with your desire as though you've received it. The examples coming our way. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the high marks in my examination results, which got me the exact college I wanted. If you're a student, great. If you're a learner, lifelong learner, and you still want to go to college, so be it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the greatest news that we are having a baby. So if you're wanting to be expecting parents, just that, news mil gayi, I'm pregnant. I'm not, but I'm feeling it. So that's when I'm manifesting it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for my dream home, which is everything I ever wanted. And have the last detail written down. As if you're living in that house, that magical dream house you're living in. Nothing is too big, my dear friends, nothing. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the amazing phone call with my dad. It has improved our relationship to the next level. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the medical results that show that I am all clear and I'm so healthy. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the unexpected money I received, which is exact amount I needed for my trips over abroad. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the doubling of the sales figure this month. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the ideas and one of the biggest clients yet. Thank you, thank you, thank you for my perfect life partner. Thank you, thank you, thank you for my wonderful children, magical children. Thank you, thank you, thank you for how easy and effortless life is, and everything is so beautiful. Now, writing down thank you 3 times in a row is a powerful thing to do because it prevents you from throwing the words away and increases your focus of gratitude. So saying thank you 3 times is also a magical formula. 3 being symbolic of past, present, and future. So thank you 3 times is a magical formula because it's a mathematical number of all creation in the universe. For example, it takes a male and a female to create a baby, or 2 males or 2 females. Today's world, everything is possible, and that's great. It's beautiful. And that's a completely new creation. The same rule applies, the 3 applies to the creation of everything in the universe. It is a creation of your desires. If you're Indian, whoever's seeing the session, we believe in Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. Brahma being the creator, Vishnu being the preserver, Mahesh being the destroyer of all things evil in us. In our chants, everything is thrice Om Sai Ram, Hare Hare Krishna. So much. Everything in our universe, in our world is 3. So it's a secret formula. It's a number of creation. The second step of making all our dreams come true involves in saturating our desires with even more gratitude. You can complete the second step at any time during the day today, either at the same time as listing your top 10 desires or intermittently throughout the day. It's fine. To saturate each of your desires with gratitude's magical power, begin with the first desire on your list and using your imagination, mentally answer the following questions as though you've received your desire. What emotions did you feel when you received your desire? Who was the first person you told when you received your desire? And how did you tell them? What is the first great thing you did when you received your desire? Include as much detail as you can in your mind. Finally, reread every desire. Really emphasize on the magical words, thank you, so that you feel them as much as you can. Move on to the second desire on your list and follow the simple steps, the same steps again and again and again for each desire until you completed all your desires. 3 questions, magical questions for 10 desires, 30. So how wonderful. Again, a number of 3. Spend at least 1 minute on each desire. So it takes what, 10 minutes? So more power to you. If you want to do something that's really powerful and a lot of fun, you can create a magic board where you attach pictures of your desires. Cut out the pictures, attach them to a board that's in a place where you can see and place the magic words, thank you, thank you, thank you, in big bold letters on your magic board. Or you can use your refrigerator as your magic board. You have a pinup board, use it. You have a desktop study, use it. You have a laptop screensaver, use it. You have to see it. If you have a family, you can create a magic board as a family project because children love it. Couples love it. Imagine that you have similar goals, that your magic board is truly magical. Whatever you place on it comes true. It brings a life to it. It's instantly moved towards you. You say it and it's like a wish list. Your continued gratitude for it will magnetize everything in your life. Today's magical practice number 13 is beautiful. Make all your dreams come true. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings, right? Thank you. Why you're thankful. Please read them. Please read them. Please read them and say thank you, thank you, thank you. By the end of this exercising, just journaling, gratitude journaling, you should have said thank you at least 30 times mentally and written down physically 10 times, right? And today, what's our job? Sitting down at a computer with a pen and a journal, pen, pencil, whatever. You want to be on your tablets or your laptops, you can use your fingers and type. It's all right. Write down 3 times thank you before each one as if though you've already received it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your desire. Use your imagination, answer the following questions in your mind as though you've received each of your 10 desires. What emotions did you feel when you received your desire? Who was the first person you told when you received the desire and how did you tell them? What is the first great thing that you did when you received a desire? Include as much detail as you can in your mind. Finally, reread them, all the sentences is listing your desires and really emphasizing the magical words, thank you, so that you can feel them as much as you can. If you can, even close your eyes for a minute each, it's fine. If you can, if you like, create a magic board, cut out pictures and attach them to your magic board and put in a place we can see often. Title the board, My Magic Board, or thank you, my gratitude board, or whatever, in big bold letters. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one day and say the magic words for the best thing that happened during the day. Maybe it's this session, for all you know. Whatever best happened, think about it. It's absolutely wonderful. Life is magical. If when you believe in magics, when you see magics, you're creating magics. This is how the truth of life is. And I want everyone to know that we have enrolled in a session called A Magical Me, which has a logo of a rocket. And I truly believe and attribute that rocket to my RJ sir, my business coach. He always used to say, rocket lag jayenge. And that was a day, and today is a day. I'm only seeing my rocket going, propelling high and high and high. Today, I want to be grateful to one of my very beautiful teachers, Shreyans. I met him through my EO world. He's really helped me in my magical journey of manifestation and bringing light to my life. So grateful to him for his teachings, for sharing his teachings so openly, and for making me also part of the channel of love and light. Now, when I am a channel of love and light, so are all of us. So share your love, share your light. If you think somebody needs manifestation, the YouTube session will be there. Please share it widely. You know, I'm not surprised that today is a day manifestation came up. It's a day 13. So we are one with the number 3, co-creating our reality. It's absolutely magical. They say 13 for some is unlucky. I think it's very beautiful. The teenage life begins at 13. So let's become the teenagers. Let's create our life. We are never too old to create our life. And I always say, think big, dream big, create big, live big, because we're meant to do that. That's our spiritual level. And I promise you, my dear friends, please join these sessions in the morning so that, you know, we can work on our energy together, have synergy, and come to a third level, you know, the magical heart. And the fourth level, the spiritual life. That's when we'll be truly magical. And that's the beginning of a life transformation series. And then, of course, you have 3 beautiful months to learn what you've learned in these 4 weeks. You know, in my opinion, this transformation series 4, I'm sorry, I'm going a little beyond the time of session today, is cosmically, divinely guided. I'll finish my first series on 12th of January, 1-1-2. And 9 months I took to start this again. So in these 9 months, I have been given birth as well. And I've taken my sweet time to birth, to come up, and thanks to my higher self, Kamal, and all the cosmic energies in January end, this was channeled. And I, as a channeler, took my own sweet time to make it as a module. But I thank each one of you for investing your trust, your faith, your belief, and your magical mornings in this magical hour. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I see a lot of beautiful comments and I'm touched to the core. And I can just say, it's not me you have to thank, it's the universe. We are all in this together and we're just co-creating our lives. And that's all that we are doing. So if you found this wonderful, deep, awesome, magical, whatever words you're using, beautiful, amazing, and simply magical, beautiful session, a magical session, it's because you have invited this energy in your life. It's not me. I'm just a channel. And I love being a channel. That's all I can say. I love what I do. So my mornings are powerful because I see you. So I'm grateful to you, to Jyoti, for joining in the series. Had I created them and had nobody, how was it? No, it's just because of you all are here. And Alifia, thank you for volunteering to read. Today, I just wanted to flow in magic because I had tremendous energy and heart release in my session and I had to vent out my energy. So reading was beautiful for me. I am filled with love because I really enjoyed my session. More than you, I flew. And I again want to thank Shreyans for this because he's the one who's created so much for me. All right, today's day 13 transformational act. I would love you to take your liberty. Either you share your pictures of your new health-filled lifestyle or your routine that you learned yesterday. Alternatively, you can share your magical boards with me, and I've given you assignment to share your goals with me on my email ID. And believe me, the more लोग बोलते नजर लग जाती, I feel जब नजर में आता है तो नजर में बदलता है, अलग नजरिया है मेरा. So if you share your goals and your dreams, People will see them, they will energize them. Nazar nahi lagegi. You're in a sangha, which is full of love, gratitude, and abundance. So share it. The ones who've joined a Magical Me, please share on your Magical Me WhatsApp group. I would prefer my email definitely, but share on the group for everyone to see. And of course, the one-to-one Sangha Love, Gratitude and Abundance group is on Facebook. And the super special Sangha, people who've registered for that, you share on your WhatsApp groups and the groups. I'll conclude the day with a lot of love in my heart and with my Buddha's teachings. This thought comes to you from him. Buddha says, what you think you become, what you feel you attract, what you imagine you create. So how powerful is that? So thank you, thank you, thank you once again. It's like an Atma Namaste for everyone today. With a lot of gratitude and a lot of love to all of you. May all of you become the channels of love and light. You know, this logo, it got downloaded for channeled in like the second transmission series beginning. It says love, let our virtues expand. So may you expand your virtues, your good things, light, living in God's heightened terra. So God doesn't mean only God if you're an atheist. It means grand overall design. This is another teaching from my teacher, Nitya. So I am nothing but all the teachings that I share here are the teachings that I've learned from my teachers. So be it RJ sir, be it Nitya, be it Shreyans, all of this is coming because I'm just a channel and I'm doing my little bit. That's it. And now this beautiful song is coming for all of you. Enjoy it. It's a very pretty song. It's lovely. So let's hear it and let's bask in the attention. And I'll see you tomorrow morning at 5 once again for our last day of the second week, the body week. And I request everyone to dress up in light, comfortable clothes because we have a guest speaker, my teacher, who's going to come and make us do something magical. So lots of love. Enjoy until then. You're manifesting.
Just take a step into the world with something new. Follow your heart and open up your mind. Leave it all behind. Focus and redefine. Exciting worlds we manifest. Breathe it in and let it go. This is living. Find your love and find your soul. It's more than just existing. Look around, it's manifesting within you. Take it in, release the tension. You're manifesting. You're manifesting. Manifesting. Breathe the keys. Focus, boost, and then release. Gratitude and go. You're manifesting.
Beautiful. So you're manifesting, enjoy your life, create the dreams. You also have a chapter today from the magical book. Do your stuff, be in integrity, and love yourself and love life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you tomorrow in the morning at sharp 5. Thank you.